Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nabil. I'm from SIP 1G. This international class. Okay, today I will explain and give my opinion on the emerging technology. First of all, I will explain about VR, virtual reality. Virtual reality is a technology that allows users to interact with a computer simulated environment. A real-world environment that is copied or fictitious environment exists only in the imagination. VR or virtual reality offer many advantages for human daily life. The use of VR has also been applied in many fields such as to see the design of house or hotel, to play game, to fly an aircraft for those who are prospective pilots. VR usually require special equipment such as computer screen, speaker to retrieve information, and various other complementary equipment. Next is the story of VR its development. Martin Hillig nicknamed the father of virtual invented a mechanical theater device called Sensorama in 1956. With this equipment, the audience can watch short film accompanied by various sense ranging from smell, sight, hearing to touch. The device was patented in 1962. In the 1960s, Morton Helix also invented the telesphere mouse, which was also patented. Telesphere and HMD are the forerunner of today's VR device. In 1968, Ivan Sutherland and Bob Sproul created a VR or AR HR head that could be directly connected to a computer with an HMD system called the Sword of Damocles. Unfortunately, the tool when it was first created was too heavy and uncomfortable to use. The development of VR began rapidly since 1980. VR technology also began to be developed for games in 1993, with the first company to develop it was Sega. And until now, VR games are also to grow by providing wide selection of games that can be played. Okay, next is how VR work. So how does it advanced technology work? The way VR work is by manipulating the human brain so that they can feel various virtual things that are more real. You could say VR makes human as uh, if they enter the virtual world and are not in contact with the real world. There are several important elements in VR, such as virtual world, which is content that creates a virtual world in the form of screenplay or script. There is also immersion, which is a sensation that brings technology used to feel the existence of an environment that seems real. Another element is interactivity, which is useful for responding to user action. This user also interact directly in the virtual world. Next is uses of VR in everyday life. There are many benefits that can be obtained from the use of VR for human life today. The various benefits of VR in various fields include the following: one is airplane flying training. With VR training to fly an aircraft can feel more real. The advantage of doing training with VR. it that training an aircraft can be done without having to spend a lot money, either for fuel or for aircraft rental. In addition, the risk of using VR is also smaller than flying an aircraft directly. Thus, the safety on risk unwindings happening will also be smaller. Do medical training for doctor. Doctor can also do medical training by doing simulation that are quite realistic. In the case, doctor can look into the human body to simulator to improve their quality in medicine. 3. As entertainment, VR can also be used a medium for entertainment. For example, for playing games with VR, the game will also look and feel more real. Thus, you can also use VR to reduce fatigue and stress after work or study. Just choose what kind of game you want. Number 4 is increase sale of product. It can also be used to promote the product you sell with VR. You can promote display item or display. With VR, potential buyer can try various products that are sold more realistically. For example, when a prospective buyer wants to buy a watch, he can feel the sensation of using the watch in his hand. This will certainly be very beneficial for shop owner. Okay, next is military simulation. VR is also useful to apply in the military world. In the case, user can do exercise to improve strategy, shooting exercise, bomb defusing exercise, and so on. And there are many more benefits of VR for everyday human life. Just apply VR yourself in desert field. Next is advantage and disadvantage of VR. Being a technology that has helped many human jobs to date, VR offer various advantages and disadvantages. To find out more clearly about the advantage and disadvantage of VR, you can refer to the following review. The review is advantage of virtual reality, which the existence of VR work that was initially difficult can be done more easily. An example is when design various type of building such as house, hotel, or building. The use of VR technology also allow someone to have more fun. Until now, there are a lot of VR games that can use to relieve fatigue and stress that you can try. Just choose the type of game you want as your stress relief. Advantages of VR is although it offer many advantages, VR also has disadvantage that should be considered. This disadvantage of VR is increase in employment because fewer people are need to design different types of project. In addition, some people also tend to prefer interacting with the article world over the real world, not to mention that the manufacturer of VR tend to be expensive and various other shortcomings that should be considered before use. Last is my opinion. My opinion on VR technology. For me, VR technology is very beneficial in the field of work because it can reduce the risk of worker doing dangerous field work such as training become pilots. However, only certain people can feel the sensation of virtual world, making user addicted. When users are addicted to the virtual world and spend more time there than in the real world, it can lead to health problems. Okay, it's this is for me. Uh, Thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.